Morning, YouTube. Stevie here. It is Sunday morning. About what time is it? About 9:39, and we're just getting ready to roll up to Aurora, Illinois. Make this delivery, Sunday delivery. What the heck are we doing working on a Sunday? I am not liking it a bit. But that's what we're doing. I was hoping this though didn't pay quite enough. I was hoping that I would have something coming out of Chicago today. And earlier in the week, there was some stuff. It just wasn't quite the times. I couldn't quite make the times work because this is a live unload at an Amazon. Been a long time since I've unloaded at an Amazon. It seems like they're fairly timely. I know you want to be on time. You don't want to be late. But I don't know exactly how long it takes to get unloaded over there. I wouldn't think it'd be that long, but you never can tell. Anyway, and at that point, I didn't know where it was delivering to because their crazy system they use, JB Hunt uses, they don't give you a lot of info until the last minute. I think they're afraid people steal their freight. They've had issues with something like that. That's why there was something like that. Why he said they don't like to put a lot out there. Anyway, so that's this morning. But the subject at hand: 3-hour drop and hook yesterday in Ohio at Findlay. Terrible, terrible, terrible. So my appointment, well, okay, I dropped at the Lowe's. Drop and hook at the Lowe's. And they had an empty. Fingers crossed, thank God. They had an empty. Good news. And then I was in and out, wasn't nobody there. 2 or 3 trucks in and out the whole time I was there. Saturday's pretty quiet at the Lowe's, or at least it was yesterday. And didn't take long, 15, 20 minutes by the time you get through the guard shack and everything, you know. And then where I was going was a Campbell's. Campbell's, I don't know that it's soup. And I don't even actually know if they make anything there. Maybe they, I don't know. Anyway, this is like V8 and stuff like that. What is it? I'll tell you. Maybe it says on this thing what it is. Pasta canned. And I seen there was some of it that was V8. So some kind of pasta. And heavy load, 42,000, something like that. Which is the heaviest load I've hauled in a couple of weeks, or in a week or so. I had one load last week that was in the 30s, I guess, but I got distracted. Squirrel, nut. Anyway, so I go across the street to the Campbell's, and that's a DHL facility who handles their warehouse there. So you know how DHL is now. You got to scan your code with your phone, and then it's all online. And then, so it's a little bit of a rigmarole, but then you go up to the office, and once I learn that system, it'll probably be all right, but it's a little bit challenging right now. Oh, anyway. So, I get up there, and the guy comes out to check the trailer, and I wasn't sure if I did it right, because I said I was dropping off an empty, and then picking up a loaded trailer, and it said to where to drop my empty and then where to pick up an empty. So I don't know if I did it wrong or it was wrong. Anyway, so he's checking, make sure the trailer's clean. And about that time, another fella comes out from the office and he says, that load isn't ready yet. I said, oh no. He said, the trailer's in the door. He said, I think they've started on it. He goes, I think what we're going to do is you're going to drop your empty. it'll send it to my phone, you know, send the info, because they don't tell you nothing. It all comes over a text. He said, what's going to happen? I think, he said, what we'll do is, he said, I got a message into him to find out for sure, but he said, you're going to drop that empty, and then you're going to bobtail and sit down at the end of the building. He said, your trailer's in door 316, but don't go get it, or don't back up to it. He said, you sit down at the end of that building, bobtail, and then when your trailer's done, they'll send you a text, let you know. So, okay. And about 2 minutes later, that's exactly what the text said. And that's what I did. And then about a half hour later, I get a different text that said something about my trailer in door 316. Proceed when ready. When you're ready. You are ready. So what does that mean? When I'm ready or the trailer's ready? Because I'm ready now. So I drive back up to the guard shack. And I asked him, I said, they were very nice. They was all very nice. And I said, I don't know if I understand this right. Is it when the trailer's ready or when I'm ready? He said, no, he said, they don't phrase that very well. He said, when the trailer's ready and your trailer's not ready. He said, and I hear he's clicking on his screen there. He said, they haven't even pulled all the product yet. Now, by now it's almost 1:30, 1:45 their time. My appointment wasn't 1. It wasn't an appointment. It said 1 to 6, 1300 to 1800 on the tablet. And he said, it looks like it's about half done, or they're getting close. I don't know how he knows that, but he can tell. He said, but they don't have all the product pulled yet for it. He said, they weren't even supposed to start it until 1 o'clock. I said, what? I said, my stupid tablet. I said, I'm not arguing with you, because I didn't want to be jerky. And he was very nice. I said, my tablet app said that it will be ready from 1 until 3, or 1 until 6. Pick up 1 to 6. I said, so wouldn't you think that means it's ready at 1? He goes, I hate it when they do that. They do that all the time. So something about JB's system, instead of saying that the load is going to be ready at 6, it says that it's going to, the way it reads on the thing, it's going to be, you can pick it up from 1 till 6. Because I don't like to be late. I try to be ahead of schedule, and I probably would not even have taken that whole loop if I knew I wasn't going to be able to get out of there until 6 o'clock on Saturday night. If I knew that trailer wasn't going to be ready till then. Well, luckily, it was only 3 hours. It wasn't the whole till 6 o'clock. And it was about 3 hours. Here come the text. And it was weird. It comes through. Trailer's halfway done. 1 second later, trailer's done. Proceed to pick up your trailer and go to the guard shack and get your bills and go on the scale. You got to scale before you leave. Yeah, but it was 3 hours. I mean, it's not a very good system sometimes, I tell you what. Used a lot more of my clock that I don't have a lot extra to be giving away. Because for some reason, the stupid motive is not giving me those hours back when I'm off duty waiting to get loaded. I should get those hours back, but it's not. Anyway, I hate to say this because I said this yesterday. It should be an easy day. Buzz over to Findlay and then come right back. Shouldn't be too bad. I'll be home pretty early. It was after 7 before I got home, almost 8, I think. 7:30. Yeah, it was 7:30 because I was going to go get a pizza, but I ended up just having a Tombstone. I wanted to go get one, but I didn't feel like driving to go get one, a pizza. So I hate to say that today, that should be an easy day. Bounce over to Aurora and empty this trailer real quick and come on back. With, puts a little more deadhead. And then I got a shorty tomorrow over to Knox, over to University Park, and then pick up one for London, Ohio. So, all right, everybody, God bless. We will talk again soon.